we had about 4 kids. I think it was in, mid 2000s. I was at Starbucks at the time. I was their chief technology officer. We're in the middle of a big turnaround. The world was kind of against the company. We were working a lot. And I remember eating at my desk and, lots of issues. I'll just leave it at that. You can read about it all in the book. There's several chapters for those that are interested in listening. And I remember coming across an article on my lunch break when I had a sandwich and some heartburn going. And the article, I think it was New York Times or Wall Street Journal, one of the big newspapers had released not a study, but a set of results. So they were profiling this 100-year-old hospice company, a company that takes care of people, frankly, as they're dying in their home, their kind of final days. And it was like 1909 to 2009. So it was like a 100-year report where this hospice group for the first time had released the answers to the same 10 questions they would ask people as they're about to die. And I was like, wow, this is interesting. In the middle of all my chaos, this thing hit me. So I opened it up. It was like an interactive website, or so I couldn't find online. It's been more than a decade. I tried looking for it. But you would click on 1948, 1990, 1912, and you'd be able to see the answers of what people would say.
Oh, man.
And whether you're in 1910 or 2005, the answers are all the same. The answers are all the same, which is, what do you wish you did more? What do you regret? If you had more time left on Earth, what would you do? And it was never, I wish I had invested more in my Fidelity account. It was never, I wish I had, become a chief marketing officer or a CEO of a company. It was all the same. The human condition had not changed. It was, I wish I reconnected with a spouse or a sibling that I was distressed from. I wish I reconnected with my faith. I wish I traveled more. I wish I spent more time or had another kid. And the answers are the same that 100 years. And that hit me like a brick, just a pound of bricks. Like, wow, the human condition hasn't changed. And therefore, even though I had a natural inclination to do that, I wanted to reemphasize the fact that when I'm asked those 10 questions in a proverbial way, am I going to be able to answer those in a genuine and authentic way? And that's, to answer your question, the long way, which is I want my kids to be able to answer those as well. I say in the book, the biggest gift that your mom and I can give you isn't wealth or access or, a privileged upbringing. It's each other. It's how do you go through your lives with or without us long term, where you can rely and be loved and care for each other, and therefore from those concentric circles out, build relationships that are caring and deep and meaningful. So at the end of those life journeys, you can also answer those questions in a way that you're proud of and have kind of regret minimization. And that's how I hope and pray and believe my kids should have. And if some financial security or some access or some nice education helps, it should be in service of those values, not despite of them.